Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected, and welcome back to Act 5. And our pretty necromancer here. Yes indeed, we are nearing the end everyone. We defeated Diablo last time around, it was really tough. But with the Decrepify spell, or talent, are they called spell in this game? Abilities, spells, whatever. With the Decrepify curse, we were able to defeat Diablo, which enabled us to start Act 5. And today we'll see how far we're gonna get. Will we see Baal? Will we defeat Baal? Or something else perhaps? I'm excited. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get going. And Eno, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Max Verstappen. Now that comment puzzled me a bit. But I assume something has happened in the Formula 1 scene, perhaps. Technically, skills. Okay. I guess that's the right word to use. I guess that makes sense, because it's odd to me to, like, describe a barbarian as using spells. So yeah, skills is probably better. But yeah, we haven't really, like, experienced this place at all. As in, like, we haven't explored or anything. So I guess that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, we don't have anything in our inventory that we need to get rid of. So yeah, let's just take a look around here and see what everyone has to say.
I, Mala, welcome you to Herogoth, the last stronghold of order on Mount Oriat. You have come to the right place. You intend to defeat Baal, the Lord of Destruction.
Alright, cool.
Baal has laid waste to our mountain and its denizens. His minions continue to attack our town, while Qualkek and his men have proven helpless to stop them. Baal is still out on the mountain looking for something, but I know not what. All of the elders, save Nilathak, sacrifice themselves to place a protective ward around Herogoth.
Okay.
Some of us here, certainly Nilathak, do not appreciate your presence. We are a proud people, and it is not easy for us to accept aid. I, however, am glad you are here. If you need healing or a potion, please come to me.
I kinda defeated Diablo. Like, I would probably be the, like, best person or most qualified person to defeat Baal. But I guess there are proud people, as she said. Okay, so this is like the potion seller. And this is then the blacksmith.
You must prove it. As we speak, Herogoth is under siege by Baal's demons. Catapults rain death just outside the town walls. Baal himself travels up the sacred mountain, having left in charge here one of his most vicious generals, Shank, the Overseer.
Okay, this is the first quest, killing
He lashes his own minions into suicidal frenzies on the battlefield. If you wish to prove yourself to us, destroy the monster Shank that commands those infernal catapults outside Herogoth.
Will do. Okay, so... Oh! I don't have enough money to repair my gear. And that's probably something I should get going with. I have some money in my stash though, so that should be fine. Like so.
Afternoon.
Perfect. Now, he said that, or the first lady said that Diablo is going up the mountain looking for something. I assume he's looking for a way to actually, like, break the siege. And meanwhile, me with 7 million stashes, I'm still new to the game. I haven't really farmed any gold. It's not really something I focused on at all, to be honest. Which I perhaps should, given that you can actually buy quite good gear from merchants. I initially, like in Act 1, I thought like getting money was kind of a waste. Because all the gear we saw in Act 1 was kind of bad. At least as far as I remember. I could be wrong, I
am Qualkek, the senior man-at-arms of Herogoth. You have the look of a warrior.
No, necromancer, hello?
But don't expect anyone to mourn if you get yourself killed. Bale is true to his namesake. He has ravaged through our lands like a merciless plague. The protective ward laid down by our lost elders helps hold the evil at bay. But Bale's siege has taken its toll all the same. Most of my men are now dead.
The music is quite good in this town.
We are not.
Okay, so one thing I'm a bit confused about is what do the people know about our character and our dealings with Diablo? Because everyone thus far has been like, okay, you kind of suck. At least, like, he said we had the look of a warrior, but no one would mourn us if we died. However, don't they know what we have done, what we have accomplished? Like, we haven't... I guess we aren't that famous, even though we did defeat Diablo.
This place so untouched. Everything else in the path of Bale, the Lord of Destruction, lies in ruin. These barbarians must indeed be the legendary guardians.
Indeed, do not
of
be
Mount
expected to
Ariath.
be greeted warmly.
They're
That
a
is true.
proud, hardy people.
This is in
Don't
Skyrim. No
expect to be
collective
greeted
consciousness.
warmly.
True.
Strangers here rarely are. Perhaps I can gain their trust. I'll spend some time with the townsfolk.
Fair enough.
A necromancer. While I admire your courage in seeking out the darker side of magic, we really have little need of your skills.
But I would like the game to like somehow like acknowledge the accomplishments thus far.
Here. You were like a moth to the flame, drawn to all this.
And by the way, like the way this guy is talking to us, this is how I kind of would have expected like every NPC to be interacting with us. Because yes, we are a necromancer. We are engaging in like the dark arts, so to say, and we are raising skeletons just as the enemies are. So we should be like treated with a bit of suspicion for sure. Okay, so what do we do? We need to stop the siege by killing Shank the Overseer, and we haven't unlocked any other quests. So I guess that's something we're gonna figure out. Based on the symbol, we're definitely defeating Bale here at towards the end. But other than that, I guess we'll see. Alright, so just as normal, the first thing to do is just
a siege to stop me.
Is to raise some skeletons. Interesting. We actually see someone else fighting. Oh, a lot of other people are fighting. Oh, this doesn't happen that often. But that's good for me. So that means I can get some skeletons going. There we go. Okay, so now we're at full power. Let's just get going. I wonder like what's the best way to go about it. Like maybe it's best to just follow the barbarians, because I'm sure they know what they're where they're going, right? That's kind of interesting. Oh man, catapults are really tanky. Oh yeah, of course I need to use the amplify magic. Man, it's only been like a weekend and I feel like I've forgotten like a lot of things when it comes to this game. So yes, I need to keep cursing enemies. Need to make sure to stay out of their way so we don't die again. That would be bad. There we go. And other than that, I guess let's just see what this game has to offer. This definitely has like a very different feel to compared to other areas we've been at. Like it seems like things are, as you can see, like things are actively happening, and it's not just us discovering the area. We are actively like in a battlefield here. I wonder if we do manage to like defeat all the enemies. It would be kind of fun if all the barbarians here are like joining us towards the end when we actually fight Shank. Because they are moving, right? So I assume that they are actively looking for other enemies. So I assume that could be like a fun way to defeat the boss. Assuming that's how it works. Also, there are a bunch of catapults here, but I'm not sure if. Oh wait. Ho-ho! I'm not sure if there's like any point of actually dealing with the. They do advance, okay. So that means I could in theory increase my army with all of these barbarians if I do decide to just help them out like this. That's interesting. And I assume like the amplify damage curse also works for these guys. Cause yeah. This increases the non-magic damage, and I'm just gonna assume that these barbarians also deal non-magic damage. I mean, that would make the most sense. So this is like a necromancer specific strat going on right here. Up here and then a mage. Oh no, I need one of these. Here we go. I also need to remember to use corpse explosion a bit more. I mean, as I said, it's only been a weekend, but I feel like I'm relearning the game anew. Demon gremlins, eh? Ooh. But I noticed that enemies aren't dying. I mean, that has been the case every time we have started a new act. As in, like, the enemies are noticeably stronger each time you start a new act. And given... Ooh, a full health.
I am overburdened.
And given how the necromancer plays... That's not good at all. It's very noticeable. Okay, I assume the poison comes from catapults. Yeah, here we go. Also, in regards to your comment there, did something happen like this weekend in regards to Formula 1? As you know, that's not something I actively follow. But I would be curious. There we go. It's so nice that the corpse explosion just scales with the enemies you're facing. Man, there's a lot going on the screen with all these guys. And we are definitely like gathering up like a squad here. Just random comment, got it. I mean, I also feel the need to just also playing right now, starting an assassin. All I know when it comes to the assassin is that you can create a trap assassin. At least that is what Gambler's Fallacy said earlier. I have no idea what other kinds of skills the assassin has. I mean, given that it's like sort of a rogue equivalent, I guess I could make it a guess. Probably like backstabbing attacks, like maybe some archery, and again traps, like things like that. And I don't think the assassin made an appearance in Diablo 3, right? There was a demon hunter class. I remember that vividly. The class with like dual crossbows. I did not play it myself. But I don't think there was an assassin. Okay, so the barbarians do get stuck after a while like this. So they don't advance indefinitely, which is kind of sad.
Not enough mana.
These guys, I've noticed, they are kind of annoying because they can attack over the edge like that. I guess that makes sense, that, like, based on how the map is constructed. Okay, at this point, there are more barbarians than there are enemies. I guess that's good. But yeah, they do tend to like derp around a little bit. It's not like they're super focused on going forward. Oh, nice. Oh, got it. There we go. I guess your skeleton mastery and vitality is the way to go. They only survive because you're on normal. Oh! So usually, I'm not sure if usually is the right word, but at least when you're playing on the harder difficulties, you basically need to do this all on your own. Okay, we have some fire catapults coming up. But I do enjoy the interaction between amplified damage and the barbarians. It's like this area was constructed with the necromancer in mind. The only annoying part, I guess, is that your own guys tend to get a bit stuck behind, you know, everything, including your NPC friends.
Not enough mana.
I wonder where this taskmaster is. I assume he has like a camp towards the end. Oh, we got another thing in the quest log. Yeah, that's why the meta is play on normal to level up, and once you hit Nightmare, you're high enough to respect our combo build. Got it. Is there often like a big change between? Oh, I did not mean to switch my thing there. Like a big change when it comes to like build differences between normal and Nightmare and health, I guess. Because I feel like the way I've been playing the game thus far would probably be kind of viable still at higher levels. Maybe. Or I mean, at the same time, like maybe the skeletons don't scale that well when it comes to like hell level of difficulty. I still think the Crepify would be a very good spell at the higher difficulty. Oh, there we go. This is the guy. Yeah, he's easy to kill. Massive. You go between squishy to bulldozer. Got it.
My, what a messy little demon.
Messy little demon indeed. Okay. Alright, so first big bad defeated. Maybe the guys in town will be a bit more receptive to my help here. But I guess we'll see. Alright, Larserk.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected. Sorry for underestimating you. As a token of my appreciation, I will craft sockets into an item of your choosing. And from now on, you'll get the best price for all my wares.
Go up the stairs for the checkpoint. Okay, yeah, let's actually do that right now. But wait, so now I can add sockets to like any gear? Okay, there should be a waypoint somewhere. Up the stairs, you said. Yes, right here. Excellent.
Impossible.
There we go. Alright, so we can add a socket to any gear we got at the moment, if I understood him correctly. And that's insane, by the way. Oh, I need to identify this item. I could go to Chaos, but... Or, what am I saying? I mean, Deckard Cain. This is one of the usual farming spots. Take the first waypoint, go down from the VP to kill Eldritch, then go downstairs for Shank. Rinse and repeat. Oh, I see. I assume that there are some good drops then from these bosses. You should keep that reward for later when you understand it. Okay. So... Okay, I'm not gonna click it. But... if it works as I understood it on first glance... I guess I can just give him an item. Let's say these gloves, for instance, and he will just add sockets to these items, and that's insanely good, by the way. But I assume he only does this once, perhaps. If it's like the imbue reward from Act 1 that I unfortunately wasted. If the item is white, the item will receive the maximum amount of possible sockets. If it's unique or otherwise, you only get 1 socket. Aha! I mean, it's still an upgrade. For instance, for these gloves, it's still an upgrade. And also, if we go to our stash, I mean, we have so many jewels here that we're not using. so getting a few sockets would be a huge upgrade. But is it the case, you know, that he will only do this once? You can create rune words in white Resurrected item, and that's why it's important. Okay.
Hello.
I'm just gonna buy a couple of more potions here. If you find a good base white item, and then you go to him with it. Got it. There we go. But you can only do this once, right? So I don't want to waste it, like I did with the with the last reward. And now we need to do what? Oh, okay. We can't really complete the quest until we actually use him. It's only once and once per difficulty. Got it. Okay, yeah. In that case, I definitely do not want to waste this. And given how strong it is to like get sockets on your items. Now we need to go to the Frigid Highlands. This is why you replay through difficulties. You build your character's gear. That is actually quite a good way to design the game. Because otherwise, I mean, there's always gonna be a reason to play like on New Game Plus or higher difficulties. Because you get to restart with your character as it was towards the end of the game, and you get to like experience new, fresh like difficulties. However, I do like the fact that like the itemization will still progress through the later difficulties. That's actually quite clever. Not to mention, changing this skill set changes the way you play altogether. Oh, true, very true. Back when my neck was a summoner, I just walked around watching people die. Basically like I'm doing right now. But yeah, you're very right. Because once you respec for later like or harder difficulties, then yeah, the game will be very different. Now I actively melted with my Poison Nova. That keeps the game fresh. So it's not really something I've thought about, but it's definitely like a neat way to design the game to just keep it fresh, even though you're like replaying the game basically over and over again. Back when my palette was a freezer din, I just walked around watching people die. I see a trend here. When you're playing on normal difficulty, you're playing the lazy builds, just walking around letting people die. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm doing the same thing. Wait, okay, so we can defeat these towers with the demonic imps. Oh, there are still more catapults. Okay, what will we do? We need to find soldiers. Yeah, I definitely get, as I already said this, but this is a very different feel from other acts. In other acts, you kind of feel like an adventurer in a way, and just exploring the area just to, well, find an item or whatever. But this time you're a soldier in an active battlefield. True, but this doesn't hold up well on high difficulty. You need to become death, deather than death. That sounds something like the Necromancer would enjoy. But yeah, I mean, I remember how you described the Uber bosses or whatever they were called, and just to activate them is a hurdle in of itself. And I would imagine that they are indeed very, very difficult to beat. I mean, I struggle a lot with just normal Diablo. Not to mention Nightmare or Hell. And I can just imagine how difficult it will be. Yeah, don't even think about them. Yeah, I'm not planning to defeat a Uber boss anytime soon. Let's just let's just put it this way. But it's I guess it's nice to have like more challenges to beat, you know, even if you're able to like beat the game on normal hell difficulty. Why is everything shaking? Yeah, these guys are quite tricky with the interpretation, but they do go down quite easy. I will say, these flamethrower guys is probably not good for my build. Given, I assume with the flamethrower they can attack multiple targets at once. And my army does indeed have a lot of targets at once. I would like to get like a better skeleton mage, perhaps, or maybe I should like focus on the golem. But the first priority is just to focus on getting my 8 skeletons as good as they can be, because they are literally carrying us at the moment. There's no real satisfaction on normal. You say that, but but I've had a lot of fun just playing through the game. Once you start steamrolling in Nightmare, that's where the dopamine hits. Okay, I guess I understand what you're saying. Mages suck, but they're fun. I mean, I haven't really like encountered any difficulties on normal difficulties when it comes to just killing like normal enemies like this. Well, no, that's not true actually, because my one death has been against a normal enemy. He just so happened to have an AoE attack. But I can imagine, like in the higher difficulties, like even normal enemies can be quite tricky to fight. So you're definitely gonna get like a dopamine spike when your build is activated and you start, you know, just deleting hordes and upon hordes of demons. Oh, here we go. Abaddon. I guess the soldiers are gonna be in here. Let's see. Oh, I need to go in from this side. No? Maybe? I thought we were done with hell. What the hell? Hello, Ottoman. What is that link? It seems to be like a YouTube channel. Oh, this is a side dungeon. Oh, okay. So I have no real reason to be here. Okay, I can leave. Have you ever met a girl who is both very beautiful and very capable? Look, please. I can look later. I'm too focused right now on killing demons. But yes, I would say I've met plenty of women who. Wait. No, Eno. It's fine. No. Okay. You don't have to ban Magnificent Ottoman. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Magnificent Ottoman has been in the chat before. Okay, I'm here. There we go. I assume it's because you started off by posting a link like that. So sorry, dude. Reflex. Yeah. All right, we're all good. But in regards to your question, Ottoman, I would say that I've indeed met capable and beautiful women. And why do you ask? This was the wrong area. Well, I guess it's related to the link. Oh, mostly the beautiful girl comment. Got it. You should check on this link. It's a lot of fun watching him. I also get to see his handsome face and also watch him repair consoles. Wait, are we talking about a girl or a guy now? Not that it matters. She knows electronics. No man, yes, handsome and beautiful. Oh, that's good. When it comes to electronics, I am not that proficient myself, but I know Eno here. Oh, I do see the soldiers. Eno here has a lot of experience with you know, messing about with electronics. Okay, so we just walk next to them and they take a portal out. Rescue more soldiers. Okay. Now this quest is a bit more similar to like an MMO quest. Go out in the wilds and rescue X amount of soldiers. And by MMO, I mostly like just refer to World of Warcraft. It's oh, sorry. It's the only MMO I've really... No, it's not the only MMO I've really played, but it's the only MMO like I have played a lot. Are you into electronics, Magnificent Ottoman? You should be careful. You fall in love with this girl. I mean, that depends. Okay, in my opinion, like just finding someone attractive, man or woman, that can happen quite often. But actually falling in love with someone, I guess that depends on how you define love. But I would say that requires more than just a pretty face. But again, like it's very dependent on how you actually define love. I mean, you can even love things that aren't like persons, right? You can love a friend. You can love a friend is a person, but you can like love a game. You can love a country. You can love a piece of food. Like you can love music. So I guess it depends. I don't know if anything about repairs, but it's very enjoyable to watch. Got it. I mean, I guess you do learn a thing or two if you do watch a lot. Okay, a lot of enemies in this particular area, but we're good. I think. Are we good? These walls are making things a bit more tricky, because my guys have a difficult time just pathing around the area. Here we go.
Help us! Over here!
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Which character would you recommend to unlock in D2? I mean, I'm gonna be very biased towards Necromancer, given that that's the character I play right now, right? But I guess you can see the way I play the game right now, and maybe you can like get an opinion on if you think this is a fun play style for you to play as well. As in, I'm not really fighting enemies myself. I'm just using skeletons or other beings to fight for me. I made a mistake. Create a paladin on an online server. I'll create one again on offline. I mean, there's not necessarily a mistake to play on online, but okay, 5 more soldiers and then we're done with this quest. But yeah, I mean, playing on offline will ensure that you get the single player experience if that is what you want. So in short, I would recommend the Necromancer as a starting class. However, if you don't think like this kind of playstyle is enjoyable, I would probably recommend a sorceress, and that is purely based on the comments like other people have made in chat and whatever. And also, I very much enjoy playing spellcasters, so I think a sorceress would be like my second choice if I'm not like allowed to play as a summoner. If I am allowed to play as a summoner, I guess my second choice would be druid, because that's the only like class that can actually use this playstyle. You can get help from other people, true. But to be fair, I mean, if you want to avoid getting help from other people, then playing offline would be the way to go. Even though it might not be like the most ideal gameplay experience. But as you can see, at least on normal difficulty, there's nothing really that poses that big of a threat. At least in the overworld like this. Eye back. Okay, here's another boss. Oh, you should still play online. You're single player. You can still benefit from events. I mean, true, you're very true. But again, like maybe that's something you would like to avoid. Because I know that there's an event going on right now that increases the drop rate, right? Of magic items. But like, as weird as it sounds, that's something I kind of want to avoid with this particular playthrough. And the reason for that is because I just want to like experience the game like on a baseline level. Like before we add on like additional modifiers and mechanics, I just want to experience Diablo 2. However, if I did play like the game again, like if I would start over from the beginning, I would 100% play online, because I definitely would like try to enjoy, well, the event as well as like getting boosted and doing other like online stuff. You're right, that is weird. I mean, I think at least now I get to experience this game as a new player would. So at least I have that under my belt. I can say like I've experienced the game properly, or no, that's not the right way to describe it. But yeah, I've experienced the game without modifiers. Let's check out his YouTube channel and discuss it, please. You can pause it if you want. To be honest, Magnificent Ottoman, I'm not that big into like reaction content. I mean, I guess we can just... I guess we can pull up one video and just see what it's all about. But I don't really want to spend a lot of time. Oh, the link was deleted. Sorry. Can you post the link again? I mean, we can like skip through a video real quick and we can see what it's all about. There we go. All right, let's have a look. And Peter, hello, hello. We are. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are briefly taking a look at a channel here that goes over repairs of electronics. It's not something I myself knows that much about, but it's a channel that Magnificent Ottoman recommended. So let's see here.
I bought these 3 gaming watch units at the flea market and they were all working. One of them was actually Donkey Kong 3.
What is this? Oh, these are like very like retro game consoles.
I borrowed them and I only got them back recently, and now these be around 1.5.
So, you know, when you work with electronics, this is what you're working with, right? Like welding stuff with little tools and stuff. Also, I can't hear what you're saying with the sound on, so let's just do this for a second.
Roger 2. And
okay, so she's basically just restoring all electronics.
There's a small manual that says that you have to use 2 LR43 batteries. So there's definitely a problem, and
I mean, this is so far beyond my own ability to like repair things. It's insane.
Traces.
It's
Honestly, there's not
the
much
production
in this
value is very
board,
good though,
so
like with the cameras and stuff,
hopefully I'll
and
figure
getting like
out what.
different kind of perspectives.
But here, it
But here's the
actually
thing.
looks fine.
Here's the thing. I would never be able to,
Everything
you know,
looks good, so
properly like appreciate what she's doing, because again, like this is so far beyond what I'm able to do myself. Oh. But yeah, she seems to be knowledgeable when it comes to dealing with that kind of stuff. I realized later that he had fixed it. It was just watching the girl for a long time. So you're more into the girl than the electronics. Is that it? And also, Peter, welcome. We have started Act 5, but we haven't gotten that far into the act yet. So I think there's still a lot of slaying to be done. The girl is very beautiful, isn't she? She is very pretty. Yes, I would agree. So I would agree.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, so we're looking for another camp with some more barbarians, right? And then we should be done. I feel like I've kind of explored this entire area, but I guess we have some more areas to explore here, like to the south here. Man, the one annoying thing about having an item with skills is that whenever I switch to the teleportation staff, like my golems disappear. Well, I'd rather be the golem than the skeletons, I guess. Where can like the final cage be at? Yeah, 5 more soldiers. One more cage. Haven't I explored this entire area now? What are we missing? Or is it up here to the right? No, this is an entirely new area. We should still be in the Frigid Islands. Wait, I'm just looking through the map. Like, what have we missed? So, because this is what the cages look like. The with the white barriers. Is it like somewhere here in the middle, perhaps? Yes, here we... Oh, man. This is probably like the first cap you should come across. Oh, whatever. We're done. I think. Yes, okay. Yeah, now we just need to head back to town. Cool. Alright.
Afternoon. Not in town.
Even though I have gotten like the next level belt, I'm still just filling up my inventory with potions. But I kind of feel like it's, well, not necessary, but it's so nice to just have an endless supply of like, well, potions, I guess. All right.
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries.
Oh, there are even more mercenaries.
And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a
Wait,
solid shield.
the Act 5 mercenary, is that good?
You will make better use of them.
I told you I
Be sure to
translated
set them
Diablo
in
into
my
Turkish.
order
Yes,
for their
it turned out
fullest
really
effect.
well. That's great to hear. But isn't there like a Turkish translation of Diablo just by default? I tend to just play games on with the English text myself, so I'm not sure how often games are localized to Turkey or to Turkish text, I guess. Okay, we don't have another quest, so I assume we just keep on walking along the route here. We did find the next area to the top right. I bought it with money. It's from a hacker group called Anonymous. Oh, so wait, does that mean you've pirated Diablo then? As in, you know, the money hasn't gone to Blizzard. Yeah, okay, it's pirated. I mean, I'm not gonna condone that, but you know, you spend your money however you please, I guess. Translate hundreds of games into Turkish. It's a fantastic service. I mean, it sounds very good if... again, I'm not sure how many games are translated into Turkish, so I can't really say. But if that you know is a common issue with games, then yes, it's a very nice thing. The percentage of people buying original games in Turkey is low because our economy isn't very conducive to it, and that's why they don't add Turkish language to support games. Aha! Interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way that you only like translate games into like markets you know or expect there's gonna be a lot of sales. Because if it is like you say that playing new games in Turkey isn't that's I guess popular or whatever, then yeah, like a game developer wouldn't like spend the money localizing the game, which of course sucks if you do live in Turkey and you're not like able, willing, or whatever just to play the game in English. Bag. Yo, my mercenary is dealing a lot of damage to this guy. Well, I guess I did add amplify damage, but still. They say we would add Turkish language support to Path of Exile, and they never did. Oh, that sucks. We are very disappointed. Fortunately, they are translating offline single-player story games into Turkish. And of course, there are also games with the language support, but even though it's less common in Turkey, downloading a game from pirate sites is still widespread. I understand, okay. I mean, it seems like you don't really have a choice in that case, right? Because getting the game legitimately would have you play them in a language you don't want. At the moment, I have no idea what we're doing, by the way. I'm just... I don't buy part of the game. I wait for sales to stream. Okay. I guess that's what I do too. Ooh, nice. I guess you can put 20 points into any given skill, right? So I guess our next goal here is just to put 20 points into skeleton mastery, which might not be the wrong stat. Might not be the most exciting like way to spend your points. But if it makes us stronger, then that's the way to go. I did watch a documentary on pirate pay games. It's true. In East Europe, it's very common and usually the only choice because of pricing. And funny enough, the groups that do this provide a great service, including localizing the games. Yeah, I had no idea about this, which, yeah, personally don't always condone it, but it is what it is. I mean, if you don't have any choice, then I guess, you know, what can you do? That being said, let's change the subject before we go into 2S. That's probably wise, definitely. It would be it would be kind of sad if we get banned. Baldur's Gate is that much Turkish lira, and I have no like. I don't know how much that is. Like I don't know how it translates to like the euro or whatever. Istanbul Airport was my most expensive beer ever. Paid $20. That would be an expensive beer. Yeah. Okay, $35 for Baldur's Gate. But that's quite a normal price, isn't it? Well, that again, I guess that depends on which Baldur's Gate. But that, you know, that makes me wonder how much is like a normal beer like if we all like convert it into dollars or euro, like how much would like just a beer be if you would go to a bar? Like I don't drink that often myself personally, but it can be like around $10, I guess, here in Sweden, but it depends. It depends greatly on where you are and stuff like that. Look for Anya under the crystalline passage by the frozen river. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Are these harpies? No, Stygians. We are considered Eastern Europeans, almost a part of European history and the Renaissance, but it's completely nonsense that there are no Turkish language support where simplified Chinese, Russian, and Catalan are available. I agree, it absolutely sucks. But I guess you did like provide explanation, right? It's a money thing. 1 Swedish krona equals to that much Turkish lira, and 1 Romanian leu equals 9 Turkish lira. Okay. One TI is 1.1 lei. I don't even know if that is how you like pronounce these currencies. Our money is worth even less than Mozambique Banana Republic. I know that there are some places in Africa, or maybe just one place in Africa, where the inflation is super bad, that they have like bills that like are in the like the trillions of dollars. Is that Mozambique? Or is Mozambique even in Africa? Like I am definitely just displaying my ignorance here. By the frozen river, and we are in the Christmas. So there should be a frozen river somewhere in this cave. I visited Turkey maybe 2 or 3 years ago, back when it was 0.5 lei. Aha! Last year it dropped to 0.25, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, it's quite a sharp decrease. America's messing with our economy. How so? Do you mean like all the tariffs or whatever that were announced like a couple of months ago? What is this? A defense? What? When did I get these? I guess I'm not complaining, but I don't remember picking them up. Oh, this is just a shield. Okay. The agent named Peter Branson in Turkey captured him. Trump said, "I'll ruin your economy if you don't give him back to us," and we sent him back. But the economy is still bad, of course, and that's not the only reason. I am not that in tune with like global politics to be able to like confirm, deny, or like make a general comment. I mean, of course I learn a thing or two by just passively being online, I guess. You're not paying attention. Back when Kalkek rewarded you. Oh yeah. I guess I'm not paying attention. No. Wait, but does that mean we can create something cool? Isn't Ort one of the runes we were talking about earlier? There is the lore item, right? For the helm head slot. I don't remember if Ort was the one where that was needed. Okay, you can make a shield. Okay. A shield that is good for me, I hope. I mean, Ral or Tal. And Pledge of the Ancient. I just want to like point out, if I do get a shield, I'm gonna lose 2 points in Clay Golem and 1 point in the Skeleton Mastery. And I really like both of those skill ups. So hopefully the shield will be good enough to just replace the preserved head. Pledge of Ancient is a great shield that you can use into health because it gives massive resists. Okay, so it's more of like a defensive item then. It's well worth the swap. I mean, I guess it's a good item to get, just to have, and you can just stash it. But because what I'm thinking is that I'm not really using any or getting that much value out of resists. Okay, it's a defensive item. All right. I mean, it's still good for sure. But I think I'm more excited about things that makes enemies die faster, I guess. But again, yeah, it's a very good item to get if you do struggle with dying or whatever. But we did talk a bit about lore, the helmet, right, before. What rune am I missing to create that helmet? Because if I remember correctly, that helmet gives you +1 in every stat. And that would be huge. The Glacier Trail. I'm missing Sol. Under the crystalline passage. Is this considered to be under? By the frozen river. The way the quest is written, I'm getting like I'm getting the impression that there's gonna be a river in this general dungeon. But maybe this is supposed to be the river. Or maybe we're walking on a frozen river. And by the way, Anya. We haven't met any character called Anya before. Have we? I'm literally spamming corpse explosion at the moment, but enemies. Oh, here we go, the frozen river. Like enemies aren't dying quick enough anymore, so corpse explosion doesn't really do anything. Plus 6 to life, that's fine. Where are you from? I think this is the third time you've asked this, but or maybe second, I don't know. But I'm from Sweden. I have a very standard like Scandinavian accent, but I guess that's. I mean, if you haven't like listened to many Scandinavians speak, I guess it's not super recognizable. You are a Viking, indeed. Back when I visited, I stayed a week. Visited every mall I could find around the hotel. I got myself 2 great souvenirs from MR Square. If I remember correctly, I have visited Turkey once, like many years ago, like back when I was a kid and just traveled with my parents. If I remember correctly, I did buy like it was a Pokemon game. I don't remember which. I think it was a Gen 3 game when I was in Turkey. And Gen 3 is also like one of the best generations of Pokemon in my opinion, so that was really good. I would love to marry a Swedish girl because they're incredibly beautiful. They're like angels and they're all blonde. Not everyone is blonde. I can say that for sure. And I mean, you have your preferences, of course. I can't say that is good or bad, but I would say that there are more to women than just looks, of course.
Not enough mana.
I don't even know if Anya is like an enemy or a friend. I mean, it could be like a harpy queen, let's say.
Not enough mana.
The woman that men in Turkey like the most. First Russian, second Swedish. And how come that is the order? I think one Swedish girl. I mean, you should before you make like definitive comments like that. At least meet one. Throw it. Wait, are you gonna? What the hell do you mean by that? Throw it in the bag. Okay, Anya's cool, you say? Rescue Anya. All right, so she's not an enemy then.
I need mana.
Katarina Natasha. I don't understand. Well, who is Katarina Natasha? Life pro tip: people grow old. Looks don't last. That is true. Frozen style, nice name.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Huh, interesting. So, when you equip like grenades and stuff, they actually end up in your weapon slots. Did not know that.
I am overburdened.
Here we go. Here we have Frozen Anya.
Hero, Milathak did this to me. If you've come to help me, my only hope lies with Mala. Please, tell her you've found me. Here.
Okay. I guess we can do that. This is just my dream. I want a blonde wife and blonde children because I'm a brunette. But of course, she should primarily be someone with good character. Yes, but it would even be better if she also was blonde. Again, everyone has their preference when it comes to looks. And I don't think there are any, like, right or wrong answers here. I should probably create this shield. If we can get one, like, with the right stats. But these aren't gray. Or not the right stats. The right amount of... what's it called? Sockets. Man, I'm really running out of space. Velo, hello to you! That's a cool emote. So I salute you, Velo. It's been a while, man. How are you doing? I'm leaving now. I'll be back later. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream, Ottoman. Velo, have you played Diablo before? I'm not brunette, I'm brown haired. Wait, what's the difference? Isn't that the same? Okay, here we have Mala.
So, that snake Nilathok was behind Anya's disappearance, and he trapped her with a freezing curse. Here, take this potion to Anya and give it to her.
Alright, easy peasy. Dying of junk food overdose. Too much holiday junk food. I can relate. I can definitely relate. Okay, you play both? Oh, you have even played Diablo 1? Damn, dude! I think I have seen some gameplay of Diablo 1 at some point. But that game takes place in Tristram, right? And there's only like one dungeon, but it's a really, really long dungeon. Oh, that's really cool. Brunette apparently means dark skin. Ah, I have fair skin and brown hair. Okay, I didn't know that. Did that potion do all of that? I guess we're done. Alright, and we just need to head back. So we're basically just wasting town portal scrolls here. Speaking of town portal scrolls, I should probably get some more scrolls going. Oh, it was Muller, right? Who stole scrolls.
Thank you so much for bringing on...
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally skipped dialogue. I just heard I got something in my inventory. Scroll of Resistance. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, was that like a... I wonder if that was like an important item. Because I don't have any resist magic here. Oh, did I just do something bad? Good evening, y'all. Hi, Locos. Welcome. Brunette means brown hair. That's all. Yeah, that's what I assume. You should have done that. It's one of the most important quests you had to do. Okay. Alright, so I guess this didn't give me a resist. It's just like a story thing. Okay, oh, you get +10 to all resists. Okay, that's cool. I thought it said something about frost resist, but maybe I misread. How's it going? It's going great, Tylocus. Last time around we did manage to beat Diablo, which was very hype. Let's see. Yes, that fills them up. And I think we're making great progress here in Act 5. Let's buy like one more potion. Did not mean to buy this. It gives you a perma buff to all resist. Now, this scroll that we just got makes me wonder. will these resistances stack? So if I would replay this game on nightmare difficulty and then hell difficulty, would I get like in total plus 30 in resists? Didn't Kalkek give you a rune to put the runes into? I remember you had one in the cube. Oh, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dog Coney? So, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, and also thank you so much for answering the question. Okay, plus 30. Now that's a lot of resistance. But in hell you get minus 100 as well. Okay, so it just barely mitigates the debuff. Well, that's cool. Also, another question. Can you replay a difficulty that you have already replayed? So let's say that we beat this game on normal. Can I replay it on normal again and just like get all the quest rewards another time? Because if that's true, I can just run the game over and over and over again and eventually get like infinite resistance. Your resistance is kind of low. It's not really something I'm focused on, I will admit. Yeah, it could definitely be better on that point. You get it once. That makes a lot of sense. You can replay the difficulty, but not the quest. Got it. Hell smashes your resist. That's why you have to farm for good gear. I understand. But yeah, the shield I got that you mentioned, you know, it was something I just picked up myself. But it's not anything. It didn't have any sockets, unfortunately. But I guess I could use it and use the add sockets ability if I can rebuy it. Maybe I can't rebuy things I've sold. Let's see here. Okay, I think it's gone. Whoa, oh well, yeah. That's. Go visit the NPCs.
Yes.
Which one?
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, here we have Anya. We should definitely talk to her.
A true hero to me and my people. These are dark times, warrior. I hope you can bring an end to Baal's reign of destruction. Our council of elders is gone. My father asked among them. The one thing that keeps us from total despair is the promise of vengeance against Baal.
I'm gonna do my best to...
Thank you, hero, for rescuing me.
Don't use sockets. Use it to better
this.
rune gears.
I had it custom made for you by Larzik.
Again, I missed the last part of the dialogue here. What is this? Necromancer only. Unraveled head. I guess this is a shield item. Cast Frost Nova when struck. Add poison damage. A bunch of resists. And repair durability. But I still don't really want this item. Cause this still gives me Skeleton Mastery and Clay Golem. I mean, it's not good, yeah. Wait, what do you mean by talking to NPCs in other acts? Like, what would be the point of doing that? Get a further waypoint before going into the red portal. Interesting tip there, but yeah, let's get a waypoint, and I trust you that it's gonna be important. That is. Okay. Oh shit, we're almost done here. We only have. Yeah, we need to take the portal to complete this quest, and then we only have 2 more. Here's the thing: the red portal is special. Once you go in there and kill Nilathak at the end of the dungeon, the portal closes forever on this difficulty. Okay, so I assume that once we get to that portal, we should make sure to do everything we want to do before we leave. Inside the portal, you'll immediately find Pindleskin, which is a good farm. This is why people usually just leave this quest alone and never finish it. You just need to walk back now. Okay, just to farm that guy. What do you mean by walk back? As in, is the waypoint a bit further back? Or maybe there isn't even a waypoint here in the frozen river. Oh, to the entrance of this dungeon. Okay, okay. I got you, I got you. I have no idea why it's important to get another waypoint, but I guess it will be very apparent once we actually need it. You found the next area already. Is that this other dungeon that we went into? This one. Yeah, okay. The glacial trail. Or was this like... Or is this a separate dungeon? And remember, grey. If it's any color, it's bad. Alright, I meant to talk to the other NPCs to see if they can sell a socket cheese. Ah, yeah. Of course. And remember, grey. Yeah, exactly. I remember.
Impossible.
The red portal is optional, by the way. Up to you if you want to do it. Yeah, I mean... Given that it's there and just taunting me, I definitely want to do it. By the way, is the glacial trail the next area, or is this like an optional dungeon? Because I'm basically just looking for a waypoint at the moment, so I just want to know if this is the correct way to go. Oh, this is the next area. Got it. Thank you so much.
Impossible.
Okay. Enemies move really slowly in this dungeon.
Impossible.
Which I guess is not good or bad, it's just a thing. But they take forever to die. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Before we go into this portal right here, the red portal, I guess oh, this is ethereal. Let's just get rid of this armor. This was grey, so I thought for a second that this was a good item, but I don't think it is. Is it worth... You can buy a 3-socket shield in Act 2. Okay, let's actually go do that. I was about to ask, like, how worth is it to just go back to, well, Act 2 or whatever, and buy the item we want? Because the reason why we want to buy a shield, by the way, for anyone who just tuned in, we have a bunch of runes at the moment, so we want to craft some good items. I guess it doesn't matter which kind of shield, right? It can be any of these 4. Alright, so I guess we need to reset her a couple of times now. As per usual. Now this is like a thing they could have changed, by the way, in the remastered version. Oh, 2 sockets. How many oh, I needed 3 sockets. I need 3. Never mind. Oh, another 2 socket. Damn it. I mean, they should just have added a button in the remaster to just like re-roll the merchant. Because that is basically what we're doing right now, but with some additional steps. 1 socket. Alright. The round one need less strength. Oh, that's a good point. If I can avoid putting points into strength, that would be a good thing. They added the button to gambling. But I don't want to gamble, dude. Maybe this is considered... Oh, 2 sockets. Maybe this is considered to be like just an integral part of the game, so they don't want to mess with it. I mean, I can kind of respect that as well. You don't have gold to gamble. Wait, how much gold do you need to gamble? 2 sockets again. I mean, this is a remaster, right? So people that primarily want... Oh! Oh no. Okay. Interesting. So this shield does have 3 sockets. I'm gonna buy it no matter what. The issue is that my strength is only 30, and you need 47 in order to use this shield. I mean, I guess it's better to just. I guess it's better to just keep looking for another shield then. Because I don't want to like spend the next like, what is it, 4 level ups just putting points into strength just so that we can use that shield. Alright, so I guess the round ones are the ones we're looking for. Kai shield is the best base you could have hoped for. But I can't use it. I mean, I guess it's better because it has higher defense.
Good day.
Or should I spend the time to just level up my strength so that I can use that shield?
Blessings to you.
Oh. Another 3-socket one. You can respec. It resets your stat and skill. I can't actually, because I've already used my respec for the normal difficulty. I used the respec in order to defeat Diablo, so that I could get Decrepify.
How may I help you?
So yeah, I can't. Just consider if you're really not expecting to replay this character after game over. I'm still not entirely sure. Oh, 2 sockets only. You're screwed, dude. Wait, why? Why am I screwed? Because I've already used my respec? Okay, this is taking forever. Well, he's fine. Now I'm getting a bit nervous though. but he's fine. Just farm some levels. Wait, is Act 5 so dangerous and so difficult that it's not a big deal to lose 1 respec? I was sitting here thinking I'm kind of strong at the moment. Yes, this is taking forever, dude. I mean, we were able to defeat Diablo, so I was like, yeah, now we have a strong character. You can farm bosses on hell to get the items needed for a respec token. Well, okay, so technically you can. So technically you can respec a bit more than just 3 times, assuming you get one of those tokens.
Good day.
Alright, yeah, this is just taking forever. I'm gonna try like a couple more times, and if I don't get it, I guess we can just come back later. If we feel that we really need it. Okay, that's after you beat the game in hell and farm a lot. Oh, I see. Well, I guess that makes sense in a way, because otherwise you would have been stuck with your character. Once you get to hell, that is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this for later. You just gotta beat Andy, Mephi, Diablo, and Baal until you get a drop. I see. Alright, so it's farm intensive then. I'll be fine. If you finish Nightmare difficulty quest, there you can respec. Okay. Your shield is fine. Just put some strength. Alright, that's fair. Alright, so let's remember then. Okay, you will be fine. Okay, got it. Alright, let's just remember to put every point into strength at the moment until we get to 47 strength. So yeah, a couple more level ups. But that's probably fine, because we have put basically every point into vitality, so our health pool is really good at the moment. And hopefully we won't need the resistances at the moment. Alright, so we can only do this portal quest once. So let's see what this game has in store for us. Nilatak's temple.
The familiar scent of death.
Ah, so our necromancer feels at home here, eh? Listen, skeletons. You should serve me. And if you don't, I will put you down into the ground again and again and again. Strength can come from shrubs and items too, by the way. That is true. That is true. I think I might have like one ring or so with strength. Oh, well, no. I don't think it closes in remastered actually. Oh. You can use the portal as many times as you want until you kill Nilatak. Okay. Well, I definitely want... That's how it worked in old D22. Okay. I definitely want to kill him, right? Just to have done that. Like, get the complete Diablo experience.
I can't.
Wait, how does even corpse explosion even work here? These are just skeletons. Is that even... Are they even considered to leave behind corpses? I mean, they're just bones. Oh. Halls of Anguish. I guess this is where we're supposed to go. No, what they changed is how the cow level works. You can farm the cow king now without worry. By the way, there is no cow level. The only thing I know about Diablo is that every Diablo game has a cow level. I think. I know that there's a cow level in Diablo 3. I know that for sure. And I'm pretty sure there's one in Diablo 2 as well. No idea how to activate it though. Unless they have, of course, like removed it in the remaster. Night Lords, eh? This is the second time a name of an enemy is also the name of like a Space Marine chapter or legion. It's still there, okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Wait. We can do this, right? It's so nice to have the ability to teleport. You just combine Word's Leg and a Tome of Time portal in the Rose Camp, and after you beat the game on that difficulty. Okay, so I guess that's the true end game. That sounds really fun though. And I do have Word's Leg. It's in my stash at the moment. And is the Cow King more difficult than Bale? Halls of Pain. Alright, this is where I belong. I don't know why, but all the enemies are so slow in Act 5. Or at least this part of Act 5. It's not a bad thing, but it's definitely noticeable. No, the true end game is beating Uber bosses and getting an Annihilus charm. What the? Dude, what the hell was that? That was disgusting, dude. The cow level is a joke, a great farmer XP, but still a joke. Still something to what's it called? To experience. And I don't even remember how the cow level like started. It started off as like an Easter egg, right? And then it just became part of Diablo. Farm cow level, heyo.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess like the best way to make a farm level would be having like a garden level or something. But I guess a cow level works as well. My golem and mages, they just keep on dying. I don't know, man. I think these can look good. They look a bit like those, what are they called? Overseers in StarCraft. You know the unit that you need to build if you're playing a Zerg that increases your supply. They also like fly around like that. I got utterly destroyed on the cow level. Really milking the cow yolks here. That's a good one. It's called the Moo Moo Farm. Appropriate name. Appropriate name. Overlords. That's the StarCraft unit, right? That I was talking about. When I play StarCraft, I always play Terran, so I don't really know that much. Oh damn! About the Zerg units. Not that I play that much StarCraft, to be honest, just a little bit. I always felt like StarCraft needed, or rather required, so much APM from you, the player, that it was just not my thing. And that's kind of the same for like RTS games in general nowadays. I mean, the Dawn of War like definitive edition or remastered or whatever recently dropped, right? And I'm a huge fan of the old Dawn of War games. I think they're really fun. And I did play a bit of multiplayer, but I quickly realized like I'm too old for this shit. I don't have the reaction time needed, I feel like, at least, to play RTS. And Dawn of War is way more forgiven than StarCraft. Terra Normie, yes, I know. But you know, Terran has, you know, the great strat of just getting a medevac and filling up with marines and just dropping it on the enemy. It's such a simple strat, but when you're playing noobs, you know, people of my level, it's such a great strat to use. Okay, so I guess we can look around down here a bit. I noticed that some of my skeletons have different armors than others. I think I have asked these questions a couple times during stream, but I always find the answers quite fascinating. So, everyone, which is the best class in Diablo 2? No, not the best. Your favorite class in Diablo, and why? I know for a fact that I've asked this before, but if there's anyone who hasn't answered it, then I would be very curious to know. I'm pretty sure you know my answer, given that we're playing a Necromancer at the moment. Oh, thanks. I don't know what, but something really dealt a lot of damage there to our mercenary.
Not enough mana.
I'm kind of liking Smite Paladin, but I'm stuck at hell. Mobs are hard to kill. Smite Paladin. I know that there's an aura Paladin that you can play. As in, you create an aura around you to deal damage. But I have never heard of Smite Paladin before. I mean, based on the name, it sounds very like lore appropriate. But I'm guessing that you deal damage with like auto attacks or something like that. But you have managed to get that character to hell at the very least. So I mean, that's quite far. Fanatic Zealot melts bosses. I guess that's playing SSF HHC. Oh! Now that's risky. Hardcore on hell difficulty. That to me sounds like nerve-wracking. Absolutely nerve-wracking. Especially if you're playing as a paladin, because then you need to be up close and personal with the enemy. I mean, I love the hardcore like game mode in general, like as a challenge. And, like, it doesn't have to be Diablo, like in any game. Playing without the ability to just respawn when you die really adds tension to the game, which I very much enjoy. At least the few times I've actually used. Oh, I'm out of mana potions. And the few times I've actually played the game with a hardcore challenge on. Okay, it's easy with Smite Paladin. Okay, I mean, you're the expert. I have no idea. I've never played a paladin, so I don't know what they can or cannot do. I'll take your word for it. In single player, I only play hardcore. Really? And Peter, would you agree? Is it nerve-wracking to play hardcore? And I guess Doug, you can answer as well. Bosses are a joke to kill with Smite Paladin. Okay, so Smite Paladin, I based on what you're writing here, it's like a single target boss melter kind of build. I mean, I know about Smite on a paladin from Dungeons and Dragons, because that's an ability you can get there as well. And and of course also in Baldur's Gate 3, because it's based on Dungeons and Dragons. And in D&D, a Smite Paladin deals like a crazy amount of single target damage. So that is, the one reference I have when it comes to Smite Paladin. Killing mobs is so tedious. Got it. It depends on what you do and how fast you do it. When I play Sorg and tell it through hell, it's very nerve-wracking. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that that you're very scared of just... Are they running away? Like, you definitely do not want to, like, just teleport into... like a very dangerous enemy that just kills you, like in one go. If you tele into the wrong pack, you're dead. Exactly. I mean, that is basically how I got my death as well on this character. I accidentally just went too close to the wrong enemy, and that was it. What is this? A Vogue. Sacrifice. 20 out of 25 shards. I wonder what that means. Not that I can use it, and I probably don't want to use it either, but interesting. At some point, I probably want to get back to town to buy some more mana potions, but I guess not now. Oh yes, mana potions. Oh, accidentally pressed the wrong button there. But it's all good, it's all fine. Like if super geared, it wouldn't be nerve-wracking, but also super geared characters can die if one makes a mistake, plus is unlucky. I can imagine. I mean, oh, what's happened here? Oh, did we find him? I mean, I guess hell difficulty is called hell for a reason. It's difficult. And if it wasn't difficult, they probably should have or would have added another difficulty on top of hell. Explode them all! Oh, that's the... I didn't realize! That's the guy that actually mentioned that we were a necromancer. I remember him from the town. Oh, he teleports. Maybe... I'm not sure if the Crepify is necessary here, but
You were a sad little man, Unethok.
some of these death animations are really quite something. Okay, we got a long battle bow. Oh, I can't put it here. There we go. Okay. Talk to Anya before we continue through the crystalline passage past the glacial trail to proceed up Mount Ariat to the summit. Okay. Alright, I guess we're done here. Let's do the normal procedure as you're entering a town. I'm gonna start with Deckard Cain just to identify some items. And then we need to...
Greetings.
Repair, sell, and all that.
Every time I hear of you, warrior, your deeds become more legendary.
Oh, stop.
But take heed. You are approaching the very summit of Mount Ariat. I have never dared venture there. It is sacred, our most holy place. The legends say it is guarded by the Ancient Ones, who block the path of all who are unworthy.
This very much sounds like we are nearing the end.
The ancients who determine.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm very ready. Let's start off by doing some inventory management, though.
At your service.
So this I can sell. I mean, this is just... I don't use bows, so it doesn't do anything for me. Okay, let's go to the stash. Let's get rid of these items. And let's buy just a crap ton of mana potions.
Good evening.
There we go. The quest also told me to speak to Anya, so let's do that.
You've stopped.
Oh, the portal is still around.
Have the relic. He must have already given it to Bale. Now Bale will not be tested when he reaches Ariat's summit. Damn you, Ethok. I do thank you for trying, though. Please allow me to honor your courage by magically inscribing your name onto an item of your choosing.
Wait, what does that mean? Inscribing my name? Personalized? Wait, what does this mean? Is this also like a quest reward I should be like super hesitant to like just misuse or use? It does nothing. It just adds your name to an item. Okay. Which item do I want to add my name to? The preserved head, I think. Because this has been around like forever. And let's see if it's preserved head. Let's go. We are on the same wavelength here, gamblers, fellas. And also, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. How did you find full rejuvenation potion on normal difficulty? It's on number 3. Yeah. I have not seen a single one when we're leveling up. I've not found one myself, Doug. However, I can show you how you get them. And this was explained to me. 3 of them inside the cube. And now you have a bigger potion. So that's how I went about it. Matt Stevens preserved head of blocking. My head was with us all along. And Gambler's Fallacy, thank you so much for tuning in. Gambler's Fallacy, which is your favorite Diablo 2 class or hero? And why? Let's see here. Rite of Passage. Travel through the ancient way to find the ancients at the area summit. And this is why Peter told us to get the waypoint. Alright, let's do this. Because, yeah, we are completely ready. Yeah, there's nothing we need to wait for. No, wait. Halls of Pain. No, this is the waypoint inside the portal, isn't it? This is where I want to go. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Got it. Right, onwards we go. Blizzard Orb Sword if you're playing online and can get fully geared. Otherwise, if you're playing offline, probably Assassin or Fire Sword. I think you're the only person who have mentioned Assassin when I've asked this question. So that's interesting. What about Assassin is good? And also, how different are the different versions of Sword? Because the way I imagine Sword is that you're not playing with any summons, right? So you're only dealing like elemental damage. So in my mind, the different playstyles are kind of similar. Given that at the end of the day, you're kind of only... No, my one is way better. Yeah, you're kind of only like shooting spells from your hands, basically. But maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe like the element you're using for a sword is like really changes the playstyle of that class. I'm getting a nice rush from someone now. We'll be able to do 2 runs in Act 2 for XP. Nice. Oh yeah, you were leveling your assassin. And wait, why did every one of my skeletons just die? Oh, I did not pay attention. I kind of lost my my mercenary. That's on me. That's on me.
Can I help you?
There we go. Traps is fun. You put up all your traps and hide. Pretty similar playstyle to how you're playing now. Oh, that sounds really fun.
Stay a while.
You know,
Afternoon.
in Baldur's Gate 2, not 3, 2, there is actually a very similar playstyle you can use if you're playing a rogue. Because you eventually you get a spell called Spike Trap in that game. And that very much reminds me of what you're describing now. You just put down a trap and you just run for your life. And the traps are, for whatever reason, really, really strong in Baldur's Gate. And I think that would probably be a playstyle I would have enjoyed. Actually, in Diablo 2, I mean. Because as long as I'm not up close and personal with the enemy and can just cheese the encounters, basically, then I'm happy, basically. But how would you go about killing bosses? Like, let's say Duriel in Act 2. Because I assume you can't use your traps until you actually get into the boss room. And then you immediately have to fight Duriel. Without any preparation. But I guess maybe you can just kite him and that's enough. These guys are super annoying! They deal so much damage, what the hell? This is probably better, right? 10% chance to cast level 3 charge bolt when struck. Well, when I get struck, I basically die, or I'm afraid of dying, so that's probably not gonna happen a lot. But I think this helmet is better than the mask.
I am overburdened.
Oh no, this is a druid item. The Drifter Cavern. Let's go. This cave is optional if you want less hints. Okay, well... I guess we don't have to do it. Thank you so much for telling me, though. I just assumed it was the next part of our journey here. You can put up the trap fairly quickly. That isn't much of a problem, but perhaps similar to Necro, it's not amazing as single target. It's more of a huge stack of mobs. Okay, okay. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that Necro is bad against a single target. I mean, I would agree that the damage output, at least of my build, is not great. However, the Crepify is super good against single target enemies. Not because you're dealing more damage to it, but instead because you're essentially a stun lock in it. The Frozen Tundra. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. Thank you so much, Peter, for helping me out there. Okay, another question that I just thought of. For everyone here who is, like, you know, an experienced ARPG player, as in you have played Diablo a bunch, and perhaps you have played like Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 or whatever, would you say that Diablo 2 is the best ARPG out there? And by ARPG, I am referring to games such as Path of Exile, other Diablos, as in Diablo 1 to 4, Torchlight, Grim Dawn, and I'm sure there are other ARPGs out there that I'm not aware of. I guess it's okay, but a lot of damage comes from Corpse Explosion also. True. But that's not always usable for bosses. True. Very, very true. I mean, that we have noticed it too. Oh crap! Sorry. My cords keep getting stuck on my chair when I move around. It's the best Diablo game, and it's the only one I know. Okay, wait. So Peter, you haven't been like curious to like try out another game like this? It's not bad, of course. Like, I'm not saying that it's bad by any means, but I'm just curious. It's classic. For those of you who don't know Gambler's Fallacy in real life like I do, classic is like the favorite thing to say from Gambler's Fallacy. Everything is classic. I haven't tried others. I played competitive FPS in the past. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, if ARPG isn't like your main genre or whatever. Or maybe it is, I don't know. And again, like there's no like right or wrong answers here. It's just an interesting observation, I guess. Like me personally, I love RPGs, especially like single player RPGs. So whenever, so I very often like look for other games similar to games I've already played, because like these are like the games I know that I would like. That's not to say that single-player RPGs are the only games I ever play. Absolutely not.
I am overburdened.
Is this the right direction? Oh, everything just looks the same. A D2 fulfills all my RPG needs. I absolutely can understand that, because this game is very deep when it comes to like itemization and like stat distribution and stuff like that. And as we mentioned earlier, when you play on harder difficulties, like the game changes quite a lot. Like the builds that are viable in early levels might not be viable in later difficulties, which means that you need to respec and stuff like that. And there are enemies that, you know, are completely resistant, for instance, to a specific element. And you need to like find out a way to deal with that, assuming you're playing as a class that uses only one type of elemental damage. So yeah, like this game definitely has a lot going on. Wait, what am I doing here? I need to go to a summit somewhere. I guess if we just keep following like the wall of the area, you will eventually get to the next. I mean, these enemies, they are immune to poison, so I guess that's one way to... I mean, I'm not sure if I can even call them enemies. They are just barricades. But, you know, still showcase that things that changes. You can make all builds, also in hell, work. They are some slower than others. Some may need some grind for items or runes. Makes sense, makes sense. And I assume you eventually over-level even hell difficulty. Oh wait, that's actually a question I haven't asked. Is there a level cap in Diablo? Or do you just infinitely level? It's 99. Interesting. Okay, so I guess like if you want to play on hell difficulty and you're like ready and able to get a build going, then you already like before you even get going, you need to like know where you're spending those 99 skill points, and so you can scale much harder through items than through levels. Fair point, fair point. Alright, 2 more levels and we will be able to use our next rumored item. Hopefully we will get those levels soon.
I can't carry it.
Wait, the ancient way. Yes, this is the place we want to be. Okay, so now apparently the ancients will judge us to see if we are worthy or not. And Bale can just pass through here because he got some items. Like 99 naked will be much weaker than 60 with good items. Oh, I can absolutely understand that. I mean, Eno has been farming a lot, like on his own, and he has posted like a bunch of items that he has obtained in our Discord, and some of them are really, really, really good. I assume these aren't the ancient, these moon lords. They're probably just like remnants after Bale. We only have one more waypoint, and then that's that. Like, I don't feel like we're close to the end, but we're kind of close to the end nevertheless. You didn't pick revive for level 30, or what level are you? I am level 30. I didn't, to be honest, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I didn't think about it at all. I probably should have gotten this spell, huh? Yeah, that would allow me to get another guy to fight with us. Good point there, Gambler's Fallacy. Hopefully, we will get another level before the end. Yeah, the damage output of my guys isn't that high at the moment. Oh, it's a boss. That's why. And how good would you say that revive is? I mean, I can imagine, like, here in Act 5, it could be quite good, given that the enemies you're fighting are tough as is. So getting them on your side would be a great boon. And just getting another creature to help you fight, that alone, I think, is worth something. Oh, it's not that useful at this point. Oh, I see. That's a bit of a shame. I would love to just have like a little demon guy running after me and helping me out. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I have the skeleton mage. I just like having I just like having more friends to enjoy this demon slaying with me. Come on. I keep trying to use corpse explosions, but I don't have any targets. And these guys, they do a deceptive amount of damage, given that they keep like putting down their hands in the ground and summoning spikes. As in, it's kind of difficult to see their attack animation, and you just notice yourself losing health, basically. I wonder what kind of test the Ancient will test you with, or how they will determine your worthiness. Like, again, remember, we're still a necromancer. I wouldn't necessarily consider us to be a hero or good. We kind of use the same kind of magic that the enemy uses. Okay.
I am overburdened.
By the way, which franchise is older? Is it Diablo or is it Warcraft? Or maybe it's even StarCraft? Because whenever I think about Blizzard, I always just I think about Blizzard as like the Warcraft company, but that's of course not true. But I kind of wonder, like, how did they start off? Like, it would be kind of cool if they started off with, say, Diablo 1, and you know, the game is still so good that it holds up even today, or at least the second game. This dungeon is massive, by the way. Okay, now I'm getting like not nervous perhaps, but I'm getting this feeling again that I missed something, because I feel like we have explored quite a bit and we haven't yet found where we're supposed to go. We even found this waypoint. Yeah, this is another dead end. But this should be the right path. Oh, another boss. Sin.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Oh, imagine if you're playing as a sorcerer with the ability to just teleport at will. I mean, I can teleport as well, but I only have a limited amount of charges, so I don't want to waste it. Oh, here we go. The icy cellar. Or is this? This might be actually be a... No, we have already been here, right? This is an optional dungeon. Right? I think it's an optional dungeon. Am I losing my mind here? I think I might be. Oh well, whatever. I will explore this dungeon to its completion if that is what it takes. And it's still good XP, so it's not like we're wasting any time. Because now we basically walked in a huge circle and we're back to... Okay, I'm definitely missing something. Maybe this is the correct path. Because I think I've explored every other part. Right? Oh. Unless someone tells me I'm doing something wrong, I'm gonna explore the icy cellar. Cause I feel like I've explored... Ah, you missed a tiny sliver. I did? You're missing some part up left. Are you talking about these parts? I guess we can teleport over this wall. Let's first deal with these guys. These frozen scourges, they are really annoying to kill. It takes a while. Oh, I can't corpse explode them either. Maybe that is the reason why. I can teleport here. Yes. Okay, I guess I haven't been here. Ah, there we go. Yes. Alright. I literally explored basically the entirety of the dungeon. But here we go. But I don't remember where we should go. It's been like 20 years since I last played this. Makes sense. Makes sense. The resting place of the ancients. Consult with the ancient by activating the altar of heaven. Okay. I assume this is it. Most maps are random. Here we have Talik, Madavk, and Korlik. I haven't seen these names before, but based on how they look, they kind of look like heroes, right? As in like previous classes. Like this is a barbarian, this is like a paladin, or maybe this is a paladin. I don't know.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Ariad, wherein the world's stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Not this part. Wait, what?
You enter,
Don't say that. Now I'm getting worried. No, wait. What are you guys saying? Wait. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. They are tough. They are tough. But nothing can defeat me and my decrepify spam. Well, mana shortage, I guess, would be the thing. I'm dealing like no damage. Wait. Okay, I think we got it, right? Yeah. Okay, I thought for a second they were gonna respawn.
We augment your skill and grant you entry to the interior of Mount Ariad, wherein lies the world's stone.
beware, you will not be alone.
OP skeletons. Yeah.
Lord of Destruction is already inside.
I would say OP decrepify. Easy peasy, yeah.
Imperial has always been our benefactor, but even he cannot help us now. For Baal blocks Tyrion's spiritual presence from entering the chamber of the world's stone. Only
Oh man, we are so close to the end now.
the power to defeat Baal now. Baal threatens the world's stone, and through it, the mortal realm itself. You must stop him before he gains full control of the sacred stone. With it under his control, Baal could shatter the boundaries between this world and the burning hells, thus allowing the hordes of the primevals to pour forth into the mortal realm like an
So
unstoppable
the consequences for losing are similar to when we fought Diablo. Now, listen. One reason why I started using Decrepify there is because you were like typing very ominous messages in chat, which made me really paranoid. And I think that is literally what saved me, because I don't think I would have used Decrepify otherwise. I'm gonna take a revive. Wait, I can't. Wait, why not? Oh wait, do I need this spell as well? I am level 30. 31 even. And I have Skeletal Mage, but I don't have Iron Golem. Okay, so I assume that that is the reason why I can't pick Revive. Well, in that case, let's just focus on Skeleton Mastery. Yeah, you need the other golem first, right. Okay. I'm gonna head back to town, because I basically used up every single mana potion I had there.
The ancient...
Oh. Yeah.
At your service.
Okay, just buy a crap ton of mana potions.
I knew the ancients would find you worthy of Mount Ariad's secrets. Now, stop Baal before he destroys
so
all
close
that
to
is
the end.
sacred.
This is insane. I think I need... I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna fill up my entire inventory with mana potions. Oh, wrong. so many portals in this game. World Stone Key. Okay, so we still have a dungeon to go through. So it's not just fighting Baal. I thought that was gonna be it. All right. I guess I don't need these many mana potions then. Oh, more of these gross guys. Fetid Defiler. I mean, it's right, like, I'm just taking in the environment at the moment. I'm kind of on edge at the moment, because I know that we're so so close to the end, so... I'm like, scared that, like, I don't know, something's gonna happen, like an ambush or something. Now, this seems to be the right way, right? Yeah, level 2. Okay. Hellspawn. Oh, they blow up as well. I do appreciate the fact that this dungeon is very spacious. You don't need to fight in a single line file. Gem shrine. Wait, there's a waypoint. There was? Oh. I remember that these shrines, you're not supposed to just use them. Because they can like upgrade your gems. So let's actually... No! I accidentally clicked it. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, my bad. Because if I remember, and this is what I messed up before, I didn't know that you can upgrade the gems in your inventory by clicking these. I should have put up my my portal way further back. Oh well. Just like last time. Yeah, I know. Oh, here's the waypoint. Here's the waypoint. My friends, an historic moment. The very last waypoint in the very last act of Diablo 2. But we're still not done. We still need to progress all the way to Bale. I'm up to level 17 now with the assassin. Good progress, yes. Oh, I didn't even know. I have more stats to spend. Yeah, you're getting close to my necro here. Okay, but where is the correct path to get to Bale? And I wonder if there's gonna be any corpses when you fight Bale, by the way. Because if there aren't any, then we're gonna be in trouble. Oh! The shale room. Wait. Oh, I probably need to go down right. Got it. Wait. Stop. Pause. Wasn't this the rune I needed? For lore? Right? Peter, if you're still in chat, or Eno, or anyone. It was Soul I needed, right? Your resistance is way low. I wonder how you did kill Diablo. I died. No, I didn't die, but it did take a lot of attempts. I had to run. You should make insight. Okay, wait. Let's. Ord Soul. Yes, that's the one. Doug. The answer to how I was able to defeat Diablo is this spell right here. Where is it? Decrepify. Without Decrepify, I would not have been able to kill Diablo. I had to like portal out of the fight so many times because he was so difficult to beat. But with Decrepify, I was able to defeat him. Okay, Ord Soul. Wait, not Ord Soul. Wait, what? Oh, wait. You can make Ord Soul of you. Oh, wait, so Insight is something else. Yeah, I was personally thinking about Ord Soul because I have this cap. Wait, okay. Man, I have so little space now.
Not in town. Not in town. I can't do that here.
Completely fill up the stash. Meditation aura when equipped varies. Faster cast rate, enhanced damage varies. +5 to all attributes and mana after each kill. But listen, if I create their polearm, I'm not gonna be able to use the Mad Sea Head's preserved health of blocking. And this is obviously the strongest item in the game because it has Mad Sea Head in the name. I think I want to create. Ord Soul. Oh, polearm is for Merc. Ord Soul is for you. Got it. But we already have like we have Malice, right, for our mercenaries. So this is still like quite a good item, I would say. I think. I hope. I mean, I'm okay. I'm gonna craft Ord Soul. If you decide Nightmare Hell, you will find another soul. Yeah, all right. Because we already have the base, right, for Ord Soul. So let's see, Ord Soul. +1 to all skills. +10 to energy, lightning resistance, damage reduction, mana after kills, and the most important of all, light radius. Of course not. But there we go. This is good for our mercenary as well. Very nice.
Afternoon.
We still have so many runes though. I mean, look at this. Is there anything we could make? But we're also so close to the end. I'm just gonna keep going. And now, the really good part about lore is that every single one of my summons got a buff right now. Because I got +1 to all skills. Right? Huh, I don't see them. Oh yeah, okay, so I have level 2 in Cork Explosion and level 2 in Teeth. Level 4 in Clay Golem, yeah. Wait, does that mean I can have Yes! I can have another Skeleton Mage! Let's go! Oh, can I have more golems? No, only one golem. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Okay, Bale, I'm ready for you. With the power of my rune word items, lore, stealth, and malice in the hands of my mercenary, I have everything I need to defeat you.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Wait, Where's the correct path? Oh, it's over here, to the right, right? It should be right here, after the well. Yes. I don't know what Holy Bolt does, but I'm assuming it's not better than anything I got. Man, I'm kind of nervous. You're very ready for Bale. I hope that the Crepify will be enough to bring him down, cause that's the only plan I got at the moment. But if he is harder than Diablo, I am royally screwed. Maybe. Okay, level 3. Back in a sec, checking in on the map. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, the Crepify is good on Bale. Alright. In that case, we should have every single item and every single spell we need to actually do this. Demon Sprite.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, it's a white sash, probably not good enough. The only issue I could see with Bale is that if my mana runs out, like if he's so tanky that I'm not able to kill him fast enough, then eventually the Crepify will run out. And oh, we can even have another skeleton. Running ahead a little bit. Okay, wrong path. I just realized something. So the maximum amount of points you can put into any skill is 20, right? But with items, you can increase the amount of skill you have in any given skill by even more. So in theory, with the right kind of items, you probably can have like maybe up to like 10, 11, 12 skeletons at any given time. Assuming those items all like increases your skill in raised skeleton. So you can probably have a very, very large army, like once you're like completely decked out in endgame necromancer gear or summoner gear specifically. Maybe that's not like as good at like hell difficulty as it is in normal difficulty, but still a fun thing you can do. Direction again. I keep taking unnecessarily long to clear these dungeons, though, I will say. Taking all the wrong turns. Oh, we will get another level before we actually... decked out, you can get over 40 in one skill. That's insane. But that means that you can get... It has 16 skeletons. And then you add Skeleton Mastery on top of that. I mean, you can make your skeletons be really, really dangerous. Of course, that goes for the Throne of Destruction. Okay, I'm just gonna mess a bit with my inventory here. 12 or 14 or something. Okay. So it was about the amount that I thought. Alright, I'm assuming he's just gonna attack me as soon as we step in the door. There hasn't been like any cutscene or anything for other bosses in this game. So let's have a look. Oh, we're still not there. I thought I thought that was the entrance to get to Bale. Oh, I probably shouldn't use Corpse Explode here either, in case we need more corpses later. It is noticeably more red on this level though. Death Lord. The name is cool. Oh, level up, nice. Oh, and now we can... Oh no! We can technically get our new shield now, but then I'm gonna get rid of my Mad Severed preserved head. Oh, do I even want that? I mean, I still have... I think I'm gonna keep the preserved head. Store it in the stash. Do you mean the preserved head? But at the same time, we have level strength in order to get the shield. Right, I'm gonna go grab the shield. Otherwise, these points into strength has been for naught. So I'll throw it to remember yourself. All right, let's do it right now.
Evening.
First, just gonna do the normal stuff. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I should have did... Whatever, doesn't matter at this point. But I definitely should have identified the bow before selling it. Okay. What was the combination to create the awesome shield? Do you remember? Because I have the base right here. With the 3 sockets. Or 3 socket slots, rather. But I don't remember at all the correct runes. Is there anyone who remembers the correct order? I mean, it's fine if not, because we can still use the preserved head of blocking. But with this shield, we would have our 3rd rune word item. No, our 4th if we count Malice on our mercenary as well. Ral Ort Tal. Ral Ort Tal. Ancient's Pledge. Enhanced defense, cold resist, lightning resist, fire resist, and damage taken goes to mana. Now this along with our quest reward that gave us plus 10 in all resistances This is really a good tanking item. And we're gonna keep the preserved head. And with lore, we're still not losing anything. As in, like, we're still not losing any summons or whatever. Welcome back. You know, we have just created the Ancient's Pledge. And with it, we have increased our resistances to levels beyond human understanding. That resist boost is massive, even if you don't realize it. I mean, in terms of numbers, I do realize it. But in terms of like how it affects the gameplay, I guess I haven't really seen like a use of resistances yet. Or like, okay, I've seen the use of it, but not that it's, you know, super important. It looks a bit it looks a bit strange to see our character with a shield again. But maybe that's actually normal. As in, if you're playing a late game hell character, that you're actually using a shield and stuff in order to get the resistances that you want. Wait. Are we gonna fight? What's happening here? Are you gonna sit there and mock me? Bale? Are you too afraid to face me yourself? Or am I just supposed to go past him? No. Okay, so he taxes your resources before you actually fight him properly. Don't you realize it by now? Bale, whatever you do, you can't stop me. Oh no, you can. What's happening with my skeletons? I assume there was some sort of poison going on there. Wait. Let's go back. I saw a council member being stuck. Yeah, kill him. Oh no, it's the boss that is stuck. Wait, I can do this. Is it time? No, it's still not time. Ventar the Unholy. How many times are you gonna do this, man?
I am overburdened.
What are these death claws? I've never seen these before. You never press Alt. Sometimes. I guess I'm not doing it right now. For whatever reason. No. This guy was tough. Lister. And we're still not done.
I can't carry anymore.
And maybe get the glasses ready. Not gonna jinx it. The glasses are ready. I just assumed he was gonna fight us immediately, but maybe that's not the case. Okay. That was actually kind of fun, to be honest. Because I had to, like, react to the kind of enemies he spawned. That was decent. Okay. Good luck. When I step through this portal, we're gonna fight Bale. And the last threat to the mortal realm, to Sanctuary, will be defeated. At least until the events of Diablo 3. We are ready. We have spent hours upon hours preparing. We have leveled. We have crafted items. We have gathered our friends. Some of them being alive, if I stay here, and some of them being dead. And it all comes down to this. This moment right here. We defeated Mephisto, Diablo, and the last one, the last brother, remains. He laughed at us. He taunted us. He threw his minions against us again and again and again. But nothing stands in our way. Nothing will defeat us. And it's now time to embrace our destiny. My friends, I thank you all for joining me on this journey. And I thank you all for being with me and by my side as we do this. This victory goes out to you as well as me. And he's still not even here. Damn it.
So this is what the ancients guard.
There is. Come on. Just a little bit more. I probably should go out of that fire, shouldn't I?
Not enough mana.
Don't stand that close. Don't stand that close. Here we go. Here we go!
They'll never doubt my skills.
Fail! Never doubt my skills! You have fallen just like your brothers! It's over! It's done! Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Greetings.
He is, Victor, don't get ahead of yourself. He did have some AoE abilities. Oh. I want all of these. Chain gloves. Kite shield. Yo, this is an upgrade? Maybe not. Well, it has a bunch of resists, I guess. But not as much defense. Oh man, this is a good paladin shield. Doesn't press alt and spam clicks items. Listen, y'all. Gambler's Fallacy. I just killed the final boss of the game. The gloves are better than yours. Okay, let's use them.
I can't carry anymore.
This was a really good ring. This is so much better than what I got, man. Also 7. Now you can open the cow level. Yeah, let's do that. Let's beat the cow level as well. The final quest. All right.
Greetings.
But first, end the game. Tyrael, you trusted me. You trusted Marius. It's finally over. I remember when you played online and the boss had a sliver of HP left and everyone stopped attacking and just waited to spam click all the loot. Is that true? That sounds like that could end up very poorly very quickly.
I am impressed, Lord. You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and defeated the last of the primeval. However, we are too late to save the World Stone.
What?
Bael's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world forever, with consequences even I cannot foresee.
Oh no.
However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
I can rest. Destruction's end. Let's go. Tyrael's bonking the world sign is the reason the world is indeed really so fucked up. I see. I really like his wings. As in, they're not really wings, they're more just rays of energy. I assume this is the World Stone, the big red thing. World Stone is no more. What now? Congratulations, Matt Sivid. Or congratulations, Matt Sivid will henceforth be known as Slayer Matt Sivid. Mission complete, y'all! World has been saved, and also sorta not at the same time. Go normal. Yeah, we're a Slayer now. Oh, now we can choose. Now we can choose. All right, let's go beat the cow level.
The ancients themselves will
Oh, we still have dialogue.
Songs about you. Please, don't forget about us.
Worst leg
Farewell,
and town portal. Buy a new one. I will do. And combine them in Act 1. Yes. Let's just stash some things. Let's see. We're still kind of low on mana potions, so let's buy some more before we actually go. Something like that. Oh, I need to fill up. There we go. You're low on skeletons. Let's fix that as well. Okay, waypoint, and let's go to. Oh wait, we also need worst leg. Let's grab the leg. Okay, with these two, we have everything we need. Shift, right click, full stop tomes. Yes, and I was stupid and wait, tome, not scroll. Oh, I need a tome. Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Can I buy another tome, perhaps?
Greetings.
Yes, I can. So let's sell this. There we go. That's why you buy a new one. Okay. Let's start off by just getting some skeletons going. Quite a few skeletons, actually, given our level. And also, very soon.
Not enough mana.
Very soon, this playthrough will be over, and we need to make a decision on what to do. What to do now? If we're gonna go into Nightmare, or if we're gonna go play online another character, or if we're gonna play another game altogether. But I will divulge my decision-making process rather soon. So stick around if you want to take part of that. But first, I'd vote a new class. I would play Druid, I think, if we did play a new class. But I'm not sure if I would want to play. I mean, I guess we can just play online, right? Just skip through the entire thing. Nightmare is where the grind begins. A new class would be a new experience, indeed. The secret cow level, everyone. Oh, it just looks the same. Wait, and there is a boss here, right? they're not nearly as strong as the enemies we've been fighting. Okay, there is a cow king. But there may be other mini-bosses, but rarely. Okay, let's find the cow king. That is our goal.
I need mana.
I like their little sound bites, the moves. The meta is to run around and aggro a huge stack of cows and kill everyone at the same time, but maybe it's hard with summons. I mean, I can't really gather them up, can I? Given that the summons will just they will just stand around and just grab some aggro. And there's a lot of cows though. Now that you're finished this difficulty, terror zones are active. Every hour the terror zone changes spots. But that's only if we play online, right? Or is terror zones also offline?
Not enough mana.
What a massacre! Oh, that's good, Lucas. In my mind, you've been sitting on that joke for a long time, and you're like, yes, now's the time. Tab. Oh, these are the terror zones. I see. The purple things. Also, you get a symbol next to the waypoint list. Oh, right. When you actually look at the waypoint. Got it. Got it. Oh, the Cow King! Oh! You get quite a good amount of uniques here. You know, the sound reminded me of peasants in Warcraft 3. Gale Coat, not super exciting. Gale Crusher, not super exciting. Small Shield. It's decent, but my is way better. And the Wraith Emblem. It's good if you like Bone Spear, but other than that, it's not for me. I saw something on the ground.
I am overburdened.
What did you see? A flawed emerald. I guess that's it. Or is it something else you... Flawed emerald. I guess that was the thing I thought. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But listen, y'all, listen. Before... I'm gonna end the stream really soon, but it's something very important I need to tell you before I do. Back in the day, killing the Cow King meant you can't open another cow portal anymore on that difficulty. Anyone who did that online got a lot of hate from others. Oh, so you had like a group in the cow level, slaying cows, and then someone just ruined it for everyone by killing the Cow King. I could see that. I could definitely see that. And we're almost level 33. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna show you something soon. Just give me a little second here. Give me a little second. No, wait. Is this the right link? Here we go. So this is a link to my Discord. You can also find it in the about page beneath the stream. Now, it's completely optional if you want to join the Discord, but the reason why I'm highlighting it right now is because this is the process I've used whenever I've decided which game to play on stream. So, for instance, let me show you the Discord right now. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. On this page right here, vote here, that everyone has access to, you can click these buttons right here, these reactions, and that will allow you to vote on a game to play on stream. This is how we chose, well, Diablo, for instance, after I gave up on Darkest Dungeon. So if you want to join the Discord, you can come here and you can vote. If you want to, again, completely optional. and you can vote on a game to play. Now, I'm gonna add to the bottom here Diablo 2 Nightmare, or maybe I should just add more Diablo 2. And if this wins, already a vote. If more Diablo 2 wins, we're gonna play more Diablo 2. However, I still want to experience more games out there, so I'm also like looking at these other games. And if there is a game that you would suggest and you would recommend me playing it, you can just, you know, write it in chat, write it to me in a DM, write it in Discord or whatever. Can you delete the options you've played already? Good idea, good idea. I guess we can delete Skyrim for now, unless someone wants me to play more Skyrim. We can definitely delete Diablo, because this we've already done, and I would be down to play Darkest Dungeon again, but at least not now. So yeah, if you want to vote or suggest games, you are very free to do so, and I would welcome it. And based on the votes on this list, I'm gonna select what to play next, be it another game or be it more Diablo 2. It seems like Hollow Knight Silksong is currently in the lead, so it looks like... have you played and do you know Noita? I have not played it, I know of it. It's that... It is that wizard game, right? That where everything is like pixelated, right? And every pixel is like an element, and you're a wizard and you can like manipulate those pixels, right? Noita, or maybe, right? Or am I thinking about something else? Noita is nice but hard AF. Yes, every pixel is simulated and you build wands. Yes, that's it. I don't know about like the story and the lore of the game at all. But the idea seems really cool. When it comes to my own preference on what to play, speaking of Terraria doesn't, well, I guess every block is kind of a pixel. I've many times said that I want to play Core Keeper on stream, so this is, I guess, a game I am biased towards playing. However, I kind of only want to play this if we get like a group together to play this game, so we can play co-op. It would work with your backseat encourage policy, since you can never find everything on your own. Okay, I mean, I'd be absolutely down to play that game. I don't know that much about it, except for the, you know, the premise. So that would be really cool. But yeah, in general, when I play games, I like variety. So I usually, when I play, like when I finish a playthrough, I usually want to play something different for my next playthrough. But of course, I am definitely down to play more Diablo, or more of anything really, if enough people also wants that thing. And of course, we can always come back to a game later, right? Like even if you play, say, No, I'm Not a Human, you can just do that playthrough, and then you can come back to another game you've already played. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase you the Discord and the process that we use in order to select games to play. Again, Hollow Knight Silksong is currently in the lead, and I'm excited to play Silksong as well, because I played the first Hollow Knight, which is really, really, really good. Especially the boss fights, so good. And I hope that Silksong can continue on the greatness of the original Hollow Knight. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. I'm gonna go make dinner. I haven't eaten that much today, so that would be nice. But I just wanted to say, if you're still gonna be around the stream after the Diablo playthrough, depending on if you're playing more Diablo or not, I just want to, you know, say a big thank you to everyone here, like every Diablo expert and everyone who has watched, casual or expert, like everyone. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a very fun playthrough, and I've got so much good advice and tips during this playthrough, and I can absolutely guarantee that people such as you, Peter, and Eno, and I Owe You Pain, and everyone, you have definitely made sure that I've been able to beat the game without too much issue. And a big thanks to all of you for that. And big thanks to everyone else who is just hanging out, lurking or chatting. I love you all. It's been good. It's been great. Let's see what new chapter will come to this stream when we go forward. I am excited for it and I look forward to it. But my friends, this is gonna be the end of this stream. The next stream will be on Wednesday, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Time. I don't know what we're gonna play on Wednesday, but it's gonna be one of the games on the voting list right here. So until then, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're playing some video games. I hope you're taking care of yourself and hanging out with friends. Or you know, maybe just playing on your own. It's also good. It's also fine. But I also hope that we together can have some great times going forward with this stream. But until then, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you Wednesday. Save it out.